All right, let's test this out. All right, how you doing today? Today we're taking a look at vocal plugins, session vocals, whatever you want to call them. This is in Logic Pro. I'm using the session players in Logic Pro with these vocalists. Some really cool stuff here. I made this track rather quickly just for this demo, just for this video. Perhaps it'll be in some of my other videos as well. But anyways, let's get into this. So I have four different plugins that I'm going to look at here. And yes, let's just check them out. So the first one up here is from Excite Audio, Bloom Vocals. They have two kind of ones that they work within this series here. Let me get this open up here. And basically, we have these vocal chops, if you will, and these vocal patterns, if you will. And of course, they're not playing. So perhaps they won't. There we go. Here we go. All right, technical difficulties. So we have this plugin here, the Vocals Bloom. There's four different plugins in this series. Two of them are vocals, one's bass, one drums. These are the two vocal ones. So real quickly here, we got all these different things you could play down here, kind of like arcade and stuff like that. And we have patterns. Pre-programmed onto your keyboard notes here. And we can go in here and check out these patterns. And we could do all kinds of things. We could actually randomize the pattern with this little button right here. And we have all kinds of effects in here, as you can see. And we got all kinds of presets, lead phrases, drones, experimental harmonies, pitched, rhythmic, textures. So there's so many things you can do. And I'm just going to open up another instance so we can not erase what I already have produced. And we have a randomize button. So you could do like kind of ad-lib kind of things in your songs, little extra background vocals, vibe vocals, if you will. We got some melodic ones in here. Doesn't really sound too melodic. It's more atmospheric, dreamy. Rhythmic ones. So you can play your own. You can use the pre-patterns here. You can manipulate the pre-patterns. You can rearrange them with the randomize button and chop all kind of things up. You could even edit, there's a sample up here. We could move around and do all kind of crazy things with. I don't want to get too far into these. Just a quick overview today. So yeah, this is really, really cool. And we have different effects here as well. Warmer. A doubler. So you could get pretty crazy with it. So the next one here is Vocal Edit, but it's by Excite Audio as well, called Bloom Vocal Edit. It works the same way. It's the same kind of layout. And we got about 250 presets here. You got all kind of crazy stuff. play your track, see what goes into it. And by the way, both of these plugins have keys that we can change right here. So you're instantly in key with your track. I'm in the key of C at the moment, so there's no need to change the key here. And this one, let's just check it out within a track here. See if I come up with something really quick here. So we got some textures, because we already got some. So that one kind of worked kind of cool in here. Obviously, you don't want to overdo it with so many vocals. So 2 really cool plugins worth checking out. There is links in the video description below. Check them out if you want to. And then, now I've made many videos on this Synthesizer V here. There's a lot you can do with this. I made some other videos on this too. I'm not going to go into a full tutorial here. Just a quick overview. You can import your MIDI into here with your melodies and then write lyrics into here. You can do audio to MIDI. So if you throw down some vocal track and you want to replace the singer and everything like that, it's works very well, and it does the words as well. You have to come in here, maybe tweak a couple things here and there, but this is really, really cool. So I just have these melody in here, and there's different singers. The singers you have to buy separately, and this is actually Sheena right now playing. She's playing that la 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 la, that part. I could change these words. I was in a trance. I don't know. I was in a trance. See what happens when we play the song now. Her default language is Japanese. We guess was that the English, so she speaks in English. And we could come in here and put that word out a little bit more. Now, like I said, there's so many things you can do with this. Check my other videos. Check the link in the description for more info. It's a lot you can do with it. I use it as a songwriting tool as well. It's awesome for that. I've replaced vocals with it. It's awesome for that. Just awesome. Now, I do have another plugin on this plugin changing her voice, because if I go in here, let me turn that one off for a second. This is actually the original voice of Sheena here, this vocalist. I was in a trance, la 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 la. That's the default vocal. And then we have this other one in here called VocoFlex, where you can morph voices together. I have right now just morphing this nasal, raspy, alto vocal in here. I could add other vocals in here. We could do a guy even. Passionate male J-pop. Now right now these three vocals morphed together at this time. I was in a trance, la, 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 la. Go down here, just morph it with that one. I was in a trance, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, la, la. And we can go back and forth. We could set different points to go back and forth here. Make that 1, make that 2, and then we could just do it on our keyboard. Maybe make this 3. Or we could just use our mouse and morph between them. So if I hit 1, and you could do this on a MIDI keyboard too. I just have it on my computer keyboard. I was in a trance. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, la, la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, So lots of stuff you can do. You could even change the pitch, make some harmonies and stuff. From your original vocalists, you will have to bounce it down because there's no 50% or like dry wet knob on this one. All right, cool. So a lot of really cool stuff as you see here. Endless possibilities, endless vocals, sounds, manipulation of sounds. Really simple to use, most of this stuff. The Synthesizer V is a little more complicated to, to program it or do audio to MIDI. But once you get the hang of it, you could be producing songs really quick, backing tracks for artists that write to, or you write to, or write for, or whatever. I don't know what you do, but, or just make your own music, or just have fun, whatever. Mess around with it. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. That is all for now, and I will talk to you soon.